on page 61, two events in 1968, and he's referring to when the London gold pool was collapsing, had all disturbed already unsettled international monetary affairs. Strong public market demand for gold had required intervention by major central banks, which sold gold from their reserves to prevent the price from rising. Hello there, my friends. Chris Marcus here with you for Arcadia Economics, and a quick video rather, on the subject of gold market manipulation has been going around the alternative media circles this week. Some folks questioning whether the gold price is manipulated or not. I don't see much of a question at this point, and a great article here by Craig Hemke, where he lists a summary of recent admissions and convictions against the banks for LIBOR, Forex, precious metals manipulation. And then if you go down here a little farther, he lists what happens with the gold reserves in the 50s. London gold pool, an interesting data point, because very similar to what's happening now, where banks were trying to suppress the price of gold to keep it lower, blew up in their face when they started selling paper. Although, again, don't take my opinion for it. I mean, hey, what do I know? I'm just a guy who reads too much about gold or silver. But fortunately, we have Paul Volcker's autobiography here that came out, I believe, was just last year. But one of my favorite sections, here we go, on page 61, two events in 1968, and he's referring to when the London gold pool was collapsing, had all disturbed already unsettled international monetary affairs. Strong public market demand for gold had required intervention by major central banks, which sold gold from their reserves to prevent the price from rising. So if you want to make sure I'm not making it up, we'll put it right there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but, well, there we go. Or you can just get the darn book or take my word for it, or you can believe it's an honest market. I think that's what a lot of folks say, and I think that's leaving investors without proper information to trade. But again, I would check out this article. Craig Hemke, really one of my favorite analysts out there today. I'm stunned how the guy has enough hours in the day to provide all the great information he does. But this is on SprotMoney.com, the question of gold price manipulation. I think the question is answered here. But leave your questions below. I'd love to hear what's on your mind, what you think, maybe agree or not. But certainly something we'll be hearing more about. And with that said, I will talk to you soon.